So this is the sensor that I'm talking about. If in case I place my finger, it will able to detect the heartbeat and other stuff. Let me just quickly show you here live. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Rajesh and I'm back with another video. In this video I'm gonna talk about Samsung Galaxy S7. The one which I have got is gold color. Let me just read out few information which is written in the box. So it says Samsung Galaxy S7 4G LTE 64-bit octa-core processor, 4GB of RAM, and it says 129.2mm Quad HD AMOLED display, which is almost 5.1 inch. So the rear shooter is dual pixel 12 megapixel and the front shooter is 5 megapixel. So it is also a waterproof and dust proof phone. So it's IP68 rated and it does support wireless charging, which it requires a charging pad. And 32GB version. Let me just go ahead and quickly open the box and let's see what is inside. Now meanwhile I'm opening the box, let me tell you why I felt to make a review video for this. Now recently Flipkart has made a price drop for this particular model. Earlier Flipkart used to sell this phone for 42,000 and all of a sudden they've started selling it for around 28,000 rupees, and after applying that like credit card discount. It's matte finish, looks very premium. It says Indian SIM card only, however you may use international SIM card if in case you use like 5 minutes of uses. Let me just show that for you. It's clearly written over here. Since the product is meant for sale in India only, this product should be activated with a SIM issued from mobile operator within India. To use SIM card from other region, cumulative calls over 5 minutes must first be made with the SIM card of Indian operator. So you have to basically use 5 minutes using an Indian SIM card, and then probably you can use this device. So there is a seal. Let me just go ahead and peel that off. Finally I managed to take out the manual from here, and this is the SIM ejector tool, few manuals, quick start guide, which I believe you are not interested to check how to install the SIM and all that stuff. Let me keep that aside. SIM ejector tool, you stay here. We have got a fast charger, so we get a fast charger here. Samsung OTG cable, a traditional micro USB cable, and a earphone packed in a box. The earphone is packed in casing. I hope the sound quality would be better in this. I will let you know this in my next review video, because this is just an unboxing video and I'll be sharing an in-depth review after using it for 10 days or a week. Let me just quickly boot up the device. I really like this Samsung display, like they make very good quality display. This is a fingerprint magnet, so if you would end up getting a lot of fingerprints over here. So let me just go ahead and set up the device. Meanwhile, you can check the specification on the screen. This phone has 4GB RAM, 32GB of internal memory and expandable up to 200GB. It is powered by Exynos 8890 octa-core 2.3 GHz processor. It has 5.1-inch Quad HD display, which is 577 ppi density. It also has Corning Gorilla Glass 4. The front shooter is 5 megapixel and the rear shooter is 12 megapixel with f1.7. The battery is non-removable and 3000 mAh. It is a dual SIM. The weight is around 150 gram and it is quite comfortable to hold the device. The camera is the real attraction. It can also shoot 4K videos like 2160 at 30 frames per second, 1080 at 60 frames and 30 frames. And if you're someone who really loves doing slow motion, then this is for you. 720p at 240 frames per second. So that is a wonderful phone. So that was a quick detail about this Samsung S7. So let me just go ahead and give you an overview of the phone. So this is the camera, 12 megapixel and power off on button and volume up and down. So this is the SIM slot and let me just pull out that SIM tray. So it supports like 2 nano SIM or either 1 nano SIM and 1 SD card and a mic over here, speaker and another mic over here, micro USB charging port and 3.5 mm aux jack. Looks very premium. So the device is set and also I have set the fingerprint. Let me just go ahead and show you how fast it is. I was really surprised as I'm using an iPhone and it is a lot more accurate and faster than 5S. So see how fast it is. And let me do that again for you. Let me zoom out. So do you see that? So let's just go ahead and check out some menus. So it does come with pre-installed Microsoft application. Social, Instagram and WhatsApp are pre-installed. All you have to do is update. And Samsung Pay app. Okay, there is a dedicated folder for Samsung. Let me just go ahead and see what are inside. So my file, Samsung member, Samsung Gear. I don't have a gear. Voice recorder, email, internet, Samsung Health. This is very important. So basically it has got a sensor just behind that. So this is the sensor that I'm talking about. If in case I place my finger, it will able to detect the heartbeat and other stuff. Let me just quickly show you here live. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check the BPM. So just click on measure and it says try to stay still and quiet. Place the finger on the sensor. See, it gives you an option where to place. Now let me just flip that and see. A red light would blink and it is measuring the heartbeat. So let's wait for a few seconds and see. 60% measured. It's 100%. 102 ppm. SPO. Again, I have to do the finger thing here. So I put the finger and it says measuring. Let me zoom that. Now in this test it shows BPM 94 and my oxygen level is good. Okay, SpO2 it's 100%, so which is oxygen in blood. Now those who wants to know about SpO2, let me just quickly ask Google and we'll check the OK Google thing. Okay.
Understood.
So the OK Google thing is quite fast. OK Google, what is SpO2? It is trying to find on the internet. Let me increase the volume meanwhile.
According to customer support, Nokia, SpO2 stands for peripheral capillary oxygen saturation, an estimate of the amount of oxygen in the blood. More specifically, it is the percentage of oxygenated hemoglobin containing oxygen compared to the total amount of hemoglobin in the blood.
Okay Google, what is the time right now?
It's 12:33.
Okay Google, thank you.
You're welcome.
So that was a quick information about how OK Google thing works. So this is how the OK Google things work. It says, hi, how can I help you?
If you just said something, I didn't hear what it was.
So it was quite nice and compared to other Android device. So let's see. I felt a bit heating problem on this phone. It's not like heated, but maybe just because of first boot, this particular part was getting a bit warm. It's not like heat, it was warm. And in this in-depth review, I'll share whether the phone gets warm or not. And let me just go ahead and take you through the camera tour. I'll be sharing some photographs, and the tap to focus is amazing in this phone, as I've checked on other YouTube videos. Let me just go ahead and do the same practical test and see how the phones work. So time for a quick camera check. This part of video is recorded via rear shooter, which is 12 megapixel, and I'm using inbuilt microphone of this S7. So let me just go ahead and quickly check the autofocus. So my hand is almost like 4 inches away and it is doing a good autofocus. That was really fast. So it did well. Let me just check how close it can go. So this is about 4 inch and I'm doing tap to focus. It is doing well. So this is like 3 inches away, it is struggling to focus. 4 inch away, it is doing well. Now let me just get another toy so I can get you a better comparison. Okay, so I've got another toy here and I'm gonna check the autofocus, how fast it is. Now as soon as I say the word bird, I'm gonna tap on that toy. So let's do a try here. Horse. So it did focused well. So I hope you got it what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and check out the tap to focus, how fast and how accurate it is. Okay, so I'll be starting 1, 2, 3. Horse. Did well. Bird. Horse. bird. So as you see, the autofocus is quite fast. As soon as I tap to focus on that particular toy, and I tap the screen and I say the word at the very same time, and it focused very quick. So you can have an idea. Let me try it again. Horse, bird, horse, bird. So that is quite fast, and I'm shooting it on 1080. It does support 4K recording as well. So I'm really impressed with the camera, trust me. And the lighting condition is not that great, and I have hardly one tube light which is 45 watt, and the room size is like 15 by 12, and one tube light which is 45 watt, and the camera is doing pretty well. So that was a quick camera review. So let me just go ahead and quickly unlock this phone. Let's try the fingerprint sensor. Worked well. Let me do it again. I'm loving it. Okay, great. So we are done with that part. Let me see which Android version does it comes out of the box. Software information. So it comes 7.0 out of the box, which is not bad. And let me just quickly check the security patch. So Android security patch is 1st of August 2017, which is quite updated. And battery information. So the camera setting does allow you to change the megapixels, and also it does allow you to select the frame rate of this. So if you want to do 4K recording, QHD recording, or full HD at 60 frames and a normal full HD, so you can do that. So I'll keep that on full HD normal. So picture size, if I select 4:3 ratio, it would be like 5 MB photographs. Also the photograph does have many kind of mode. So it is slow motion, it is pro, you can tweak the camera settings, panorama, and also slow motion, hyperlapse, food. So if in case you click a lot of food pictures and you upload on your Instagram, this is a good one for you. Virtual shot is a nice thing. For example, now this is a very nice option. For example, if you got this object, any object, and you want to take the entire video, this kind of video, so you can do that, a 360 kind of thing. So circle. So this was a quick unboxing and some basic information about Samsung Galaxy S7, and I will be posting an in-depth review after 7 or 10 days. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the like button. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions. So let's end the video here. Stay happy, stay blessed.